All right, so we're diving into some pretty wild stuff today. Real Madrid, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Before the transfer window even opens, someone's making moves and we're breaking it all down.
Yeah, and they're not messing around, are they? It's huge news for
I
sure.
mean, it's not every day you see a club like Real Madrid coming in hot for a player like Alexander-Arnold, especially when the transfer window is still technically closed.
Right. And the source we've got, it's from a fan channel that's basically gone ballistic over this news.
They're calling it a power move. And you know what? They might just be right.
Well, I mean, look, it's Real Madrid. They're not exactly known for being subtle, are they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. What exactly is going on here?
So basically, we've got this little nugget of information that Real Madrid have already approached Liverpool about Alexander-Arnold.
Okay, so an approach has been made. Got it.
And this is where things get really interesting because apparently Alexander-Arnold is in a position to sign what's called a pre-contract agreement.
Okay, now I've heard that term thrown around a lot, but refresh my memory. What exactly is that?
So a pre-contract agreement, basically, it's like a loophole for players in the final 6 months of their current contracts.
So they can start talking to other clubs before their contract is actually up.
Exactly. And they can even sign with another club while still technically being under contract with their current team.
Wow, that's pretty powerful for the players, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It gives them a lot of leverage when they're negotiating new deals. And in this case, well, Alexander-Arnold isn't the only Liverpool player in this position. You've also got Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk, whose contracts are winding down.
Okay, so we're talking about potentially three massive players for Liverpool who could be on the move, and Real Madrid are sniffing around one of them already. This is big.
Absolutely. I mean, you can see why the fan channel is freaking out a little bit.
Yeah, we knew it was coming, they said. I mean, let's be real. Transfer rumors, they're always swirling before a window even opens.
Yeah, that's part of the fun, isn't it? All the speculation, the will they, won't they.
For sure. Okay, but let's get back to Alexander-Arnold specifically. Real Madrid have made their interest known. The player can sign a pre-contract agreement. What happens if he decides to go? How badly does that hurt Liverpool?
Oh, it would be a massive blow. And not just in terms of, his talent on the pitch, which, let's be honest, is phenomenal.
Right, his attacking abilities from that fullback position, it's almost like having another midfielder up there.
Exactly. He's so crucial to the way Liverpool play. And then there's the whole homegrown player thing.
Ah, yeah, he's a Scouser born and bred, right?
Even through.
Yeah.
That connection with the fans, the city, the club, it's something special. Losing him to a rival like Real Madrid, it would be a tough pill to swallow.
Especially for the fans.
Yeah.
But, okay, here's where things get even more interesting. Liverpool, they rejected Real Madrid's initial approach.
Oh.
So what's the game plan here?
Well, it's hard to say for sure. Maybe they're just playing hardball, trying to drive up the price.
Ah, the classic transfer window tactic.
Exactly. Or maybe they genuinely believe they can convince Alexander-Arnold to stay, re-sign him to a new deal.
Right. Show him the love. Convince him that his future is at Anfield. I mean, there's a lot at stake here, isn't there?
Yeah, for both sides. I mean, think about it.
Mhm.
If Liverpool lose a player like Alexander-Arnold, especially on a pre-contract, they could end up struggling to replace him.
Right. They might not get enough money to find a suitable replacement, and then their whole team dynamic could suffer.
Exactly. But then again, there are plenty of examples of clubs who've used a big transfer fee strategically. They've sold a star player, reinvested that money wisely, and actually come out stronger.
It's a gamble, though, isn't it?
For sure, a high-risk, high-reward situation. And we can't forget the clock is ticking. Our source mentioned that Alexander-Arnold is free to start talking to Real Madrid at midnight.
Whoa, okay, so we're talking hours, not days or weeks. This is a real pressure cooker situation.
And ultimately, the decision rests with Alexander-Arnold. Does he stay loyal to Liverpool, the club he's been with his whole career? Or does he chase the allure of playing for Real Madrid, one of the biggest clubs in the world?
It's a tough choice. There's the loyalty factor, the ambition for trophies, and then you can't forget about the financial side of things. I mean, let's be real. These players, they're not just athletes, they're global brands.
Absolutely. And the modern transfer market, it's a complex beast. There's so much more at play than just what happens on the pitch.
All right, so we've covered a lot of ground here. Real Madrid's early pursuit of Alexander-Arnold, those pre-contract agreements, the implications for both clubs. But the big question remains, what will Alexander-Arnold decide?
It's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And it's going to have huge repercussions no matter which way he goes.
Will he follow the path of other players who've opted for new challenges abroad? Or will he stick with his boyhood club and try to cement his legacy at Anfield? Only time will tell.
One thing's for sure, though, this is a story that's going to keep unfolding.
And we'll be here to break it all down for you. But for now, we want to hear from you. What do you think Alexander-Arnold should do? Hit us up on social media and let us know. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future deep dives.
Until next time.
See?